women have power. Today, women hold high positions in politics, business, education, science, technology, and sports, among other areas. We are caregivers, nurturers, and community leaders. Our past has made us so strong to overcome every obstacle and every challenge we've faced over the years.
I know it has made me stronger. Over the years, I have learned to stand up for myself and become fearless. Today, I lead a team of 50 colleagues, and I am proud that I've always stood up for myself.
As women, we wait a lot more on us from family or a work point of view. We trick ourselves into these unrealistic expectations or fear of not being perfect, which creates self-doubt. With time, learning, and right mentorship, I allowed myself to make mistakes, learned how to receive feedback and sometimes criticism. Lowered the pressure I put on myself. I focus more on my capabilities and achieve the goals I've set for myself here at Tesco. Recently in our annual day this year, I won People Champion Award and I'm really proud of myself.
Women continue to break barriers, challenge stereotypes, shatter glass ceilings, and pave the way for future generations. We are powerful. We are capable. Let's use that power for each other, the world, and the larger society.
We need to stand up for each other. We need to empower and champion one another. At Tesco, I've worked with many women leaders who have looked out for me, encouraged me, and enabled me to be who I am today.
We need to stand up for the marginalized genders and ensure everyone has a voice to address systemic inequalities. Women and other marginalized genders are often always the most disadvantaged. Through our CSR-led initiatives, I've had the chance to interact with women and other marginalized genders from underprivileged societies to learn that they are still the most discriminated by the society. Things need to change from the grassroots.
As women, all of us have been harassed, catcalled, or something has happened in our lives that's made us feel uncomfortable, no exception. It's very difficult also to get over from that instance. So when we talk about harassment or bullying, we really think about physical violence, sexual harassment, some big things that happen. We have some great policies that really stop those kind of behaviors within the workplace. So the Prevention Against Sexual Harassment Act and policy is fantastic within the organization. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that are unsaid, really subtle and start slow, which you may not be able to recognize as harassment initially, but over a period of time, it really starts to get to you. Some of these things could be jokes, could be comments, could even just be a gaze, and we just don't know when it starts. So sometimes we really have to take a step back and think, who do I want to be in this situation? So as a woman, I would recommend that it's our responsibility to speak up, to talk about these things when they happen. I know it's very difficult, but be brave and be able to at least tell one person about what's happening and what's not okay, and be able to draw your boundary. Because what's okay for you may not be okay for me, and it's not easy for the environment also to understand what's okay for each other. The second bit is, all of us as allies for women, if you spot such situations, be brave enough to talk about it at the right time to the right people. And as leaders, we hold a huge responsibility to make sure that our workplace is an environment that people feel safe in and people are brave enough to talk about these things.
We've come a long way, but there are still mountains to climb to reach a world where women and girls in all their diversity have equal rights.
We can only do this together.
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 We can be the change.
This International Women's Day, let's embrace equity. Together, we can work collectively to impact a positive change.